Welcome back to Nite Line. Hope you've been enjoying the program, enjoying the music. Music is awesome. And that's what this part, the last part of this program, or this half hour, is nothing but his music. We're going to get him over here to talk about his music. It's going to be a good 30 minutes. It's going to fly by.
It will.
That hour flew by. It's hard to believe. But if you missed the beginning of the program, I'm getting in trouble here because I mentioned Kimber. She's been here about a month. Her birthday is today, and she just graduated North Greenville. Well, they told me that Jordan, our audio technician tonight, also his birthday was yesterday, and he just graduated North Greenville, and there's Jordan doing a wonderful job. So anyway. Jordan, happy birthday and congratulations on finishing North Greenville. I'm surprised they let that boy finish. He must have had the grades. Anyway, but congratulations to both Jordan and Kimber. We've had a lot of good employees come from North Greenville. It's a good school. I went there for a little bit.
Oh, you did?
I did. I didn't stay, though, so it's funny. But anyway, we got some praise reports coming in tonight I want to mention, but first, go to the phones, 244-1616. Maybe you've been watching us for the last hour and been hesitant to call in.
Great show.
Go on and call. Call that number. We got wonderful prayer partners standing by. But I want to tell you, we need more prayer partners. I'm nervous every time that we don't have a full house of prayer partners, which is often. I'm going to tell you straight up, it's often, because I'm nervous about the calls that we're missing.
Yes.
And I know God is here, and he's we need more prayer partners. We do. If you want to be part of an awesome prayer ministry, come up here and just answer these phones for us. Next week, we've got revival coming up, and that's pretty easy for me because I'll introduce the speaker and the music. And that's really it until the end of the show for me. So I'm going to go back and answer phones next week. I look forward to that. Just an awesome time back there on the phones. But so go to the phones tonight, 244-1616. We also, you can go to WBroadcasting.com. I get so many prayer requests over the weekends and in the middle of the nights, and people pour out their heart on that email. So you can take advantage of that. When we first started it, we'd get one or two a week or something, and now it's just, I couldn't tell you. It's all the time. So that's why I got my phone up here, just so when people email their prayer requests in, I can see them tonight. So go to the phones or go to the computer. But here's a sister-in-law who does not have to have a stent in her heart. That's awesome.
She does not.
She does not.
Woo,
doctors are going to be able to treat her. That's wonderful. And here's Katie called in for her family, and God has been blessing her and keeping her and her family together. That's awesome.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Awesome. So
love
keep going through
like
the
that.
Phones, and when God does something in your life, don't keep it to yourself. Like Katie, she's telling the world that God did this to her. And Katie, there's other people out there watching right now that might be going through a similar situation, and this has encouraged them. And so don't keep that to yourself.
We hear so much bad news. We need all the good news we can.
Exactly.
All the good news we can get. So that's good news.
Call in with your praise reports. We want to celebrate with you. Right now, Jay is standing by to sing, doing a great job tonight. Where are you from, Alabama? All the way from Huntsville, Alabama. Wow. He came a little ways. I think I'm second. I came about 7 miles tonight to get here. So anyway, Jay's standing by to sing Real to Me. Take it away.
Oh, Jesus, you are real to me, incredibly real to me. Though your face I've never seen, I can feel your presence surrounding me. Many times I often dream of living my life struggle free, but then reality takes me where I don't wanna be. stress from this mess, it weighs me down. It's times like these, no one's around. So I say, how can I break free from all of these pressures surrounding me? Then I found out, Jesus, you are real to me. Ooh, real, incredible, so real to me. Although your face, I've never seen. I can feel your presence. I can feel your presence. Yeah, surrounding me. Many questions in my mind, answers to life I just can't find. No, no. The ups and the downs, yeah, keep my head spinning round. Oh, imagine a world so free, a peaceful place for you and me. Yeah, well, that's just what he brings. He's a solution for all things. And I found out, Jesus, you are real to me. So real, incredible, so real to me. Although your face, I've never seen. I can feel your presence. I can feel your presence. Oh, surrounding me. Oh, Jesus, you are real to me. So real, incredible, so real to me. Although your face, I've never seen. I can feel your presence. Yeah, surround yeah. Oh, Jesus, you are real to me. You're incredible, incredibly real to me. Although your face, I've never seen. I can feel your presence surrounding me.
All righty, Jay Allen, and he's making his way over here.
Powerful.
Doing a
Awesome.
great job tonight, Jay. Thank you so
Yes.
much for being here tonight. So you're from Huntsville, Alabama.
Huntsville.
Did you make it all the way up here for just us, or were you in the area?
I was kind of in the area, which was probably just as far from my home to here.
Where were you at?
I was at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina.
Yeah, that's a good little hike too.
Yeah,
So
went to
wow,
visit my son.
wonderful. Now he's in the Marines.
He's in the
then?
Marines, Miles Allen.
Man, well,
Lance
thank him.
Corporal Miles Allen.
Ooh, that's big stuff there. Well, thank him for his service.
Yes,
All right,
amen.
thank
And
you.
I just found out before the show that I'm sitting here with the first sergeant.
Sergeant first class.
Excuse me, sergeant first class, Annie Broughton.
Yay.
You served in the Army.
I
so
did,
That's
yes.
awesome. So, well, tell your son thank you for his service tonight.
Amen.
So,
Thank you.
but tell us about your album, Broken People.
Well, Broken People is a EP. It has 5 tracks, 5 songs, and 1 instrumental.
Okay.
The instrumental is Broken People itself.
Yeah.
And we recorded it back in the fall of last year and released it kind of in June of last year.
Okay.
And,
it's just been doing pretty well. We're just excited about it.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the title track. Did you write these songs?
I did.
Songs?
I wrote all these songs. I did.
Well, tell us about the title track, Broken People.
The title track, Broken People, is about, you know, us experiencing, generally, people experience brokenness. And it comes in so many forms, you know, it comes in various ways. And we just wanted to let people know that even though you're experiencing brokenness, that doesn't disqualify you.
Exactly.
Amen.
You know, society will disqualify you. If you're homeless, people tend to think you're not good for anything. You know, you got nothing to offer. But and that's a portion of brokenness. But with God, it does not disqualify us.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, it qualifies us.
Exactly.
And so that's what we're just trying to get out to the world, is to let people know that being broken is not going. That's not the end.
Yeah.
God still uses broken people.
Yeah. Well, if we weren't broken,
Come on.
we wouldn't have needed
That's
Jesus to save us of our sins.
Yeah.
But we are all broken. We're all born in sin. We
Amen.
all need Jesus, and that's the
Amen.
only thing that's going to put us back together.
Yeah.
And man,
I'm so glad he's the power.
I know it. and you know,
Puts us back together.
People think, well, I'm not broken. I don't need Jesus. You know, or I can do it myself.
Yeah.
We can't do it ourselves.
do it.
I've proven that to myself time and time again.
Amen.
You know, we can't do it by ourselves. We got to rely on Jesus to
That's
put
right.
us back together. So,
That's right.
well, tell us, when you're a songwriter, wonderful singer, you know, it takes talent to do one, but you can do both, and that's just awesome talent, and you're using it for Jesus. What goes through your mind when you sit down and write a song?
Well, normally I don't plan or prepare or try to write a song. What I normally do is just try to keep my spirit open
Right.
and just allow God to just download
Yeah.
whatever He wants. And I take those melodies and words and just kind of bind them together and create a song from it. I've never sat down and tried to write a song. I don't know if I could sit down and try to write a song. You know, I have to just wait for it to come.
What's the weirdest situation or time of day that God's given you a song? I mean, it could be going down the road or wake you up in the middle of the night. Has that happened to you before?
Yeah, I'm in the lawn business. I own a lawn service, landscaping company.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'm out on the lawn more, and that's when I get all the downloads.
Isn't it awesome?
It's all while just on a beautiful day,
Yeah.
a nice clear day, and you just, you know, thanking God for His earthly creations and just being alive and being well and being able to work. And as those thoughts run through your mind, you'll get something.
Yeah.
You'll get something that will bring a melody, and you can just kind of retain that melody. And over days, sometimes hours, it just builds itself. It just comes. I can't say that I try to do it. It just kind of happens. I couldn't sit down and write an album in a certain length of time. It would take a long time.
Exactly. Well, I got a couple acres I try to keep up and bush hog and stuff. And, you know, like last week I was on the bush hog for 4 hours or something. And it's amazing what God
peaceful.
puts in your spirit. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun time. You know?
It is.
That's awesome. So,
Yeah.
well, tell us about, let's talk about your family a little bit. God's brought you through some stuff with your wife.
He has.
Talk about your wife.
My wife was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer that she had in her sinuses.
Wow. Up here.
In her sinuses. And when she went to the doctor and they told her this, she came home and told me, the doctor said, I have cancer. And right away, I said, it's not so.
Wow.
And it wasn't like I was just trying to deny
Yes.
what she said.
Come on.
I felt all over me that it just wasn't the truth. That it just couldn't be, this just can't happen. And I said, that's not so, that's not real. And so we went from there to Birmingham to the cancer center, and they had to do a unique surgery. Before they told us there's a possibility she may end up with a hole in her chin, because what they'd have to do to get to it, she may not be able to feed herself, and we just didn't claim any of that stuff.
Thank you, Jesus.
And so we got down there, the doctor did his surgery, and he said he removed everything that he could see. And over about 2 months, she went back for a checkup, and they said it was back. And I'm saying the same thing. and not so. Not so. So we go back to this same doctor again, and he does a more intensive surgery. And once he finished, he came back out and told us, said, well, I went in there, but we couldn't find anything.
My God.
He said he biopsied the whole area, and it came back negative.
Wow.
And so my wife now is cancer free, but I don't think she ever had cancer.
Amen. That's
You know,
awesome.
I don't know what the doctor saw,
Yeah.
but I know what I saw.
Yeah.
And I saw my wife cancer free, and so
Praise
That's
God.
awesome.
it's just that God is
Praise
awesome.
God.
He is awesome.
How long ago was that?
That's been a little over a year ago.
Excellent.
A little
That's
over a year
awesome.
ago, and she's doing very well now.
I love to hear praise report. Just like this lady that called in earlier, been cancer free for over a year now.
Yeah.
Praising God for that, just like you
God
doing
is
tonight,
good.
Jay. That's awesome.
Ain't God good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time, that's for sure, man.
Amen. Ain't
Well,
God good?
Now, has he given you a song about your trials there through what
Well,
you've been through?
we not yet,
Uh-huh.
not yet. We're still focusing on the EP and just trying to get that message out. He has given me some songs that we haven't quite dealt with or completed yet, but we're focusing on the ministry part of letting the world know. We want to reach the world. Our ministry is called Breath of God Global Music Ministry. We want to reach the world and let people all over the world know that God still uses broken people, regardless of what society say.
Yeah,
You know, God still uses broken people.
exactly. Well, when you're traveling around, where all do you travel? Of course, you made it all the way here, but do you
Well,
travel all over the South here?
We're doing the Southeast.
Okay.
We've been to Atlanta here. We've got a Kentucky date. We have another Atlanta date. And in June, we actually have a Detroit date.
Oh, cool.
We're going to a show in
Cool.
Detroit. So
Well,
God is doing what he said he would do, giving us these opportunities to minister through this
Yeah.
music.
Tell us about the lives you're seeing change through the music and through the ministry.
Man, we get
As you
so many
travel.
reports. My wife, she spread the music all over her job. And people just come to her telling her what a blessing it has been to them to hear the music. This type of music is not your traditional gospel church music.
Right.
This music will soothe you.
Yes.
When you're having a stress day, when you're having trouble, when there's an issue
Yes.
on the front burner, this music will calm you down and have you to reflect on God and how he can fix your problems.
Amen.
And so we get reports like that all the time. People are telling us how great that the music is to them and how they played it in certain situations, and it's just helped them to kind of relax and to know that God is in control.
Yeah.
So we think it's doing excellent, and it's reaching lots of people.
Excellent. Now, is this your first album then?
This is my very first.
But
Now,
not
I've
the
been doing
last.
No. And we've done. I got some friends at home there, Connie Jackson, Ken Orr, and we've all been fooling with music pretty much all our lives. And you know, I've always did some recording and dabbled with music, but this is my first true project that we've actually released to the public.
Well, how can people get a hold of it?
Well, they can get it. It's on all of your digital outlets, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, all of those. And you can also go to our website, which is j@jallensmusic.com, or you can email us at jallen124@gmail.com.
Excellent. Yeah, there it is. Let's, on the album, now you keep saying EP.
EP.
Is that extended play?
That's what it means, extended
And that's
play.
just like a small album, or
Yeah,
kind of
normally in the secular world, people would do an EP to kind of prepare for an LP.
okay, and that's long play.
right,
So
right.
they still use those terms. I always think of those with records, you know, the
Yeah,
bigger and
yeah.
small. But on your EP here, tell us about the kind of the most personal song that you've written, or it doesn't have to be on this album, but just in general. What's the most
I
personal
think
thing you've written?
Broken People
That is
is very personal because I have experienced brokenness in a very serious manner.
yeah.
And coming through that, God bringing me through that, that helped allow me to write this song. God downloaded some lyrics and melodies to me while I was in that place. And once I was out of that place, he just began to flow even more. So it allowed me to realize that, you know, God still uses broken people. And that became very personal to me.
During
because-
that time, was it easy to accept those words as you're going through that? You said you got more after you got out of that period, but during that period in your life, was it easy to accept that, or did you try to reject it? Or
No, it was easy because I was so overjoyed that I had come out of my situation.
yeah,
And so when God began to download lyrics, I couldn't wait to write them down.
so it was no pity party. It wasn't
Oh, no,
God leave me
no.
alone. I'm going
No.
through this. You can't be happy with me.
No.
It was a joyful thing.
I believed in the beginning that it was for a purpose,
Yeah.
that God was doing something.
Yeah.
I didn't know quite what it was.
Yes.
I just knew I needed to trust him. And at the time I was in college working on my pastoral degree, and I had some instructors that I had shared some of the information with, and they were very uplifting, and they prayed with me and encouraged me. And at the same time, I was trying to record this EP. And I had one professor, Dr. Walker, would excuse me from class so I could go work on my CD in
Isn't that
Nashville.
awesome?
Yeah, and it's like God just opened doors step by step.
Wow.
It was not a struggle
Wow.
to get it done. It was, he just opened up. It was simple.
Well, that's how it is. People can overcomplicate things, and the thing
Yeah.
is, when God opens the door, literally all you got to do is walk through
That's
it.
all.
There
That's
you
it.
go.
That's it, you know.
There you go.
And you look back and you think, well, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. Let's go
Yeah.
through another door, you know.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. Well, we're going to let you go and do one more song for us tonight.
Okay.
You're doing a great job. Check out the website. It's jallenmusic.com, and the album is Broken People.
Broken People.
So excellent. We're going to let you get ready to go. And, I've got a miscellaneous form here. This makes me happy. From Doris, who wants to be a prayer partner.
Wow,
But she
awesome.
doesn't have any transportation.
Okay.
Let me tell you though, Doris, she's in Traveler's Rest, and I know there's somebody else. I don't know their name. I don't know who they are, but there's somebody watching this in Traveler's Rest that also wants to be a prayer partner. And I think you know who you are. You and Doris won't need to ride together. I believe that. But Doris, until then, and that person call us, so we got her number here. We'll get you in touch with Doris. Until then, Doris, you just keep praying at home. Prayer knows no boundaries. It's an amazing thing. It's something that transcends time and space and our understanding of this physical world that reaches a supernatural God's ear, a God that created everything and things that we don't know, and he can hear our single prayer. That's amazing.
The one thing about these prayer partners, they pray.
They pray.
They pray. We come
They're
out
not
here
sitting there
Yes.
saying, well, this person
They
is going
pray.
through this, God heal them.
They pray.
This is from their spirit.
Yes.
It's awesome. So continue to go to the phones tonight, 244-1616. Is this our last segment? We're not coming back, are we? I just realized that. So we're going to pray over all these prayer requests as Jay sings Hiding From You. Go ahead and pray over these.
God, here I am. I'm so ashamed and low. I've fallen to sin, and this I know. I've dishonored your holy word. I disobeyed the voice I heard. I realize that I am wrong. I am ashamed of what I've done. What can I do? Make it up to you so I can stop hiding from you. I want to stop hiding from you. Oh, I ran and hid when I heard your voice. See, I was afraid of the choice I made. I can't go on hiding this way, separated from your face. I realize that I am wrong. I'm so ashamed of what I've done. So God, what can I do? Make it right with you, so I can stop hiding from you. Oh, I wanna stop hiding from you. Oh, hiding from you. Oh Lord, I'm hiding from you. God, what will you do to bring me back to you? I can't save myself. I need your help. God, please can you send your only son? He can erase all this wrong I've done. He can save me from my sins. He can make me whole again. Oh, he can undo what I've done to you, so I can stop hiding from you. I want to stop hiding from you. Jesus saves. Oh, Jesus saves.